Our next Bay Curious story takes us to Oakland's Crown Jewel, Lake Merritt, and it comes from 7-year-old Violet Weigel.
I go to Lake Merritt a lot. It's yucky because there's like duck poo and dirt and lots of stuff.
So with all that yucky dirt and stuff, Violet is wondering,
what would it take to make Lake Merritt swimmable?
What are some of the things you found in the lake?
Sleeping bags, blankets, children's toys, office furniture, dead animals, birds, fish.
Here's a lighter, pens,
Lots of plastic bottle caps.
cones, backpacks, big plastic bags.
Needles, used condoms.
There's a needle right there.
Would you guys swim in it?
Not now.
To save somebody, for sure. But to just go swimming in this water, not so much.
Why is there so much trash in the lake? One big reason, Lake Merritt sits at the bottom of a watershed.
7 square miles drain into Lake Merritt. 62 storm drain outlets come right into the lake, carrying everything from that 7 square mile watershed. It doesn't go to the sewer, it goes to, the nearest body of water.
One very expensive solution would be to divert all these storm drains away from the lake and straight into the bay. But that's just not gonna happen. And as gross as the water may be, it's nothing new for Lake Merritt.
Any Oakland story begins at Lake Merritt, for Lake Merritt was once a swamp.
A quick history. Even before it was known as Lake Merritt, this water was used to get rid of waste, mainly because it's not actually a lake. It's a tidal slough, a swampy marsh with several creeks flowing into it. The tides then move the water and all the waste in it out to the bay. The slough was dammed in the 1860s, a project led by Oakland's mayor, Samuel Merritt. A few years later, Merritt's Lake became the first wildlife refuge in the country. That meant lots and lots of bird poop going straight into the lake. It appears from newspaper clippings that some people did swim in the lake around this time, but that didn't last long. And for good reason. With tides restricted by the dam and more trash going into the lake as the population grew, not to mention the bird poop, the water got much worse. By the 1960s, Lake Merritt earned a new nickname, the Lake of 1,000 Smells. Long story short, Lake Merritt has been kind of gross for a long time. So, what's it like today? No government agency, the city, county, or state water board regularly tests the water, but the Environmental Science Academy at Oakland High School does.
So our students come every week. We are the only consistent measurement during the school year.
Sucky depth was 162, total depth is 293.
Top water temp 17 degrees Celsius.
Lake Merritt has generally good water, and it has been improving with a lot of the measures taken by the public.
The biggest health risk is harmful bacteria, and bacteria levels vary depending on things like location, time of year, and recent rain. So it's hard to get a clear read on just how dirty the water is. But if you did go swimming in the lake, what would happen?
So if you do, you're not going to die. You might get an eye infection, a nose, and ear, a throat infection. It's not going to be any kind of a deadly disease or anything.
It's a great lake, but I've never thought of people swimming here, but that's because they haven't done it for many years because it's not been so good. But what can we do? One of the things you could do is you can pump the water through a wetland and let the wetland remove the bacteria. So the idea would be you'd take part of the lake out and you'd make something that looks like a wetland. You'd pump water through it and the water would be cleaned up as it went through using natural processes.
With clear water coming out of the wetlands, you could then make part of the lake a swimming beach. Alex Horn has pioneered this wetlands approach to cleaning water around the world. He's even got a song about it.
I will build me a wetland, construct it on land. I'll fill it with cattails, bulrush all around, to take out the nitrate in drainage that's found.
So Violet, what would it take to make the lake swimmable? Maybe some cattails, bulrush, and one big cleansing wetland. For KQED, this is Jessica Placzek.